Toddlers to Teens, and I'd like to welcome you to 2011 and look forward to talking to you all through this year. Today what I'm going to talk to you about is birthday parties for kids and how to host a successful birthday party that everybody's going to love, and so are you. I've come up with 20 tips which I'll be going through with you today just to give you an idea of how you can have a successful birthday party, fun for all. So when it comes to having a birthday party for children, there's a lot of stress around that, a lot of organisation, and hoping everybody has a good time. But how do you do it? How do you do it without the kids just running an absolute muck, somebody not having a good time? You can always go out to another venue where it's taken care of, but if you choose to have it at home, here's my top things that I have found in the last 15 years that can help you have a successful time. So prepare all the food the day before. I think that's a big one. So you're not racing around in the morning. You might have a 10 o'clock party or a 2 o'clock party, but you're not racing around. It's nice and relaxed. You're hanging a few decorations, but all the food's ready. Invite no more than 10 guests. Generally when you've got young kids running around, that can be quite a lot to take care of and try and get into the pass the parcel games, pin the tail on the donkey, and you want them to stay interested. So usually about 10 children in attendance is a good number. Have healthy options, and you can also have gluten-free options as well. A lot of children are food reactive these days, so rather than them going home and completely being off the wall all afternoon, or them starting to react, like I know my son, you can pretty much have a 10-minute turnaround on if he drinks very strong cordial, definitely no soft drink. And so you don't want all the kids buzzing at your party. But also for those children that may have intolerances of some sort or reactions to food, it's always good to check, and it's always good to have the healthy options anyway, so then everyone can enjoy. A chocolate gluten-free mug cake is something we do quite often, and it tastes absolutely scrumptious. Nobody knows the difference, and the kids love it. So, there's a lot of things there that you can be doing, but definitely have healthy options. The kids love nothing better than carrot sticks in the dip and things like that. You can, if you really want to have cordial or soft drink, try and stick to the things that are not coloured too much. Lemonade if you really have to. Juice, but not a high sugar juice. So just watch out for those sort of things. Okay, plain chips instead of flavoured chips. Just have a think about what would be healthier options but still fun. Okay, I wouldn't have soft drink. Definitely no soft drink when it comes to kids. However, like I said, if you've got to, go with the lemonade. That's probably the better option out of all of them. Have a designated party and play area. So rather than just think the house is a free-for-all, maybe say no bedrooms, only in the dining room and kitchen, only in the outside backyard area and patio area. But have that all cordoned off and decorated, and just say this is the party area. The kids aren't going in here. To make clear access to the toilet, make sure the bedroom doors are shut if they go past the bedroom or other rooms, and just watch out for that. Just say, come and let me know if you need to go to the toilet, and you can direct that, or have someone there helping you direct that. Have plenty of water on hand. Children that are running around having so much fun, eating some sugar foods, maybe getting dehydrated, which does get them a little bit frazzled and a little bit hyped. So have plenty of water on hand, and kids will usually go and get it and have a drink as they run past. The other thing is to make sure you and your children eat before the party. This is a really important one. I hear a lot of people say, oh, look at all this food, I'm not going to eat because I'll eat then. But then you might be eating the wrong types of things, or you might be that hungry that you'll have bits and pieces of everything. So just make sure that you have lunch or you have a good breakfast before you start, so you're not getting in the party mode and being hungry and snacking constantly as well. Okay, it'll also make sure that everybody's a bit more level in their mood and more ready to have fun than to stand there and eat. Ask a friend or older children to help with the games and watching the kids. So you don't have to do it all. You can ask for help. So just give little different people jobs, or what you'd like them to watch for, or when something's in the oven, when they can pull it out. just to help you out. Nobody minds helping. Most people I know turn up and say, well, what can I do to help? So just make sure that you've got a list of tasks in mind that people can be helping you with. The other thing is to have original party bags. So instead of having party bags full of lollies and chocolates and all that sort of stuff for them to take home, which you've been eating at the party anyway, and think of something else you can put in the party bags. My son loves nothing better than when he comes home from a party. He's got little toys to play with, and he'll quite often take them for show and tell at daycare and things like that. So think about your party bags and think, okay, how could I do this in another way rather than sending them home with a bag of sugar? So that's always a good idea too, and people love the originality of it. They go, oh, I might do that for mine. Invitations usually send out about 2 weeks before. That's a really good idea, so that people are prepared and ready, and you get your RSVPs in on time. Have the house or backyard ready for running, yelling, laughing, fighting, and pure madness. So have your house ready. If you need to, prepare your neighbours, but just be ready for that and get caught up in the madness of it all and the fun. Play music to help calm and focus the kids. So, just have some music in the background, which isn't a really big, loud beat or anything like that, but just nice music in the background. And it's amazing how much that can also help calm the kids as well. Have a loose schedule of welcome, games, food, more games, more food, the cake, and then just a play around. Okay, so have a loose schedule of what you would like to happen, and also let your kids know that's what's going to be happening too, so that everybody's occupied, people feel in the flow of things, and you won't forget things either. On in the invitations, ask the parents if they'll be attending, and if they're needed to attend, because some birthday parties as your kids get older, you may want the parents there, but you may also be flexible if the parents aren't there when the kids get older, that's okay too. And if the child has any eating preferences, and also on the invitation have the finish time clearly written as well, so that all the kids are picked up or the party finishes at that time. A successful party usually goes for approximately 1.5 hours for young ones. So 1.5 hours is heaps of time to get everything done and for them to also have a really good time. So 1.5, 2 hours max, I think. Try to make the food as much healthier options, and make as much of it as you can, because that'll also save you money as well as make it healthier. So if you can be making the food, include your kids in that as well, because they'll get really excited about preparing the food for their party. Google party games, there's millions of them on there, but really, instead of just the standard pin the tail on the donkey and pass the parcel, see if you can find some original ones there. But have about 3, maybe 4 party games happening, and again, instead of sugar prizes, see if you can come up with something original there as well. And if decorating, decorate with age-appropriate things. So remember that the younger kids, balloons probably aren't the best idea. If they're, say, 1 to 3, if anything gets popped and you've just got to watch for choking hazards, or if they've got a younger sibling coming and you're going to have some kids crawling around on the ground. Crepe paper is great, but if it gets wet and drips, or if somebody's going to suck on it, it's probably not the best idea either. But definitely decorate, and just make sure that you're being age-appropriate with it. And talk to your child before the party and fully prepare them for what manners to have, what's going to be happening, what happens when the cake comes out. You can even run a mock thing with the cake, that they can't touch the knife, that they blow out the candles, or if it's not their party, now remember, you don't blow out the candles, that's not your party, and things like that. So fully prepare them and fill them in on all the celebrations, but also what happens and why it happens, and to listen to mummy or daddy, and then you'll find that you'll have, once they're in the mode, once they're in the madness and all that excitement, they won't be as confused as to why you're saying no right now. Why can't I do that? And they'll certainly be listening because something will be remembered that you've already run through with them. So have a great time at your parties, and if you'd like any information or to give us feedback, certainly contact us here at Toddlers to Teens, and all the best with all your party celebrations this year. Enjoy. Thank you so much. Bye.